As a mom, you know what? It is easy to get overwhelmed. There are little things, though, that you can do to release your stress and worry and have some peace and joy in your day-to-day life. The author of What is Happiness and Where Can I Get Some has some great advice, and she's with us today. Bonnie Maile, good to see you.
Hi, Destry. Good to see you, too.
All right. Why do you think, as mothers, we feel so much stress?
Well, there are a few reasons. First of all, we have expectations, not only of our families and our friends and our coworkers, but also of ourselves. And when those expectations aren't met, we can be hard on ourselves or feel disappointed or feel angry.
And guilt.
Yes, exactly. The other reason that we have difficulty is because we've been taught to worry, that being a good mom involves worry, and that shows that you care. And so we do worry, and that creates some stress. And then lastly, we have a lot to do.
Yeah, we do.
have a lot to do, and
we take over, and we do a lot of those things, right?
Yeah, and we're multitasking, and that can create stress.
Okay, so now the question is, we know we have stress. What can we do to minimize it?
Well, you know, oftentimes people think that taking a bath or getting a spa treatment is the answer, and those are great. Don't stop doing that.
Like, wait, don't tell me not to do that.
Do that. But what we find is that those are temporary, and then we go right back into the chaos. So really it's more about an attitude and a mindset. And so some of the things that you can do, first of all, in terms of expectations, if you don't meet your own expectations, be gentle with yourself. Be kind and loving to yourself. And when others don't meet your expectations, what you can do is really evaluate, is this something I can change or control? And ask yourself, can I let it go?
That's good advice. Let it go.
Yes. Now, when it comes to worry, worry is just useless. We worry, again, because we think that it shows that we care. But in reality, really, worry takes away our clarity, and it also sends a message to our children, especially because that's who we worry about the most.
Yes.
A message to them that they need to be worried about, and actually disempowers them. So you want to catch yourself in the worry, and once again, talk yourself through it. Is this something that really I get any value out of worrying about?
Okay, now what about if you have a to-do list, and it is, I mean, mine is sometimes from here to here, and I'm just like, I can't get it all done.
Well, you know, it's really interesting because I very much practice what I preach, and I remember at the beginning of my practice, I would have a huge to-do list, and I would approach it exactly how you just demonstrated, like this.
Right.
And I would start to catch myself and realize, you know, I can do everything on my list like this rather than do it like this. But it took really being aware and catching myself doing it in a more frantic way. The other thing is prioritize what's on your list, and if you don't get everything done, don't be tough on yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Lastly, don't be uncomfortable about saying no. Really be honest about what it is that you can do, and don't feel guilty if you have to say no.
Yeah, those are really good tips. You can find more in the book, and for more information, of course, you can go to lifebalancingcoach.com. Good to see you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Destry.
Oh, I feel more peaceful already. All right, you know, today is your last day to